Tex-Mex Football League, watching Coach Riley's game. Now, I don't hear a mic. Boy, that's going to be a major fine. It's going to be a major fine, for Coach Riley. But, hey, he got it. He's tight with the commissioner. He's got it. Yeah, we got no mic at all over there in Seattle. But hey, see what's going on.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got back on the winning track last week. Our young guy from Alabama, Scarborough.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an
BS33, as he's known.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
Man, that guy doing the Ray Lewis. Wow. Okay, 54.
And the Baltimore Ravens.
Look at that Bo. Bo gave us a spark. BS33.
This Raven team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd.
And we added a tight end man to see if he can help us.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Ravens now, ready to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their veteran QB, the former Delaware Blue Hen, Joe Flacco.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They go play action here on first down.
Hey, way to get there. Way to get there, Adonis. Way to get there, Adonis.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Way to get there, Adonis. AK-54. AK-54. Hey guys, hey look, let's not even make any. Don't even mess around with it. Oh yeah, Bo. Oh. Yeah, let's not even mess around with it, Jack.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a carry. It's C.J. Anderson. Now, despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
So I gotta create a party chat. So, all right. Let's, because we want to be a be a good
allows the rest of the offense to...
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, this must be Coach Riley in the game. Okay, all right. Hey, guy, man. Look, I guess you just tuned into my game, but hey, man, I want to be a good coach, man, and let you know, man, that you ain't got no mic, man, and that's a big fine, man, if the commissioner finds out. Yeah, man, because, hey, man, hey, guy, I know you and the commissioner tight, man, but, hey, all right, brother, well, you get back to your game, dog.
The script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Looking left side.
Oh, goddamn! Oh, come on, guys!
Beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
All right.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And there are the numbers for C.J. Anderson on the ground last week. 14 carries, 60 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Flacco here on 2nd down. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Man, what's the trainer holding his arm for?
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Handoff comes to Anderson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That's impressive. Now the question, can
that guy took a big shot. That guy took a big shot. Hey, he said, Coach, you get out here and take these hits.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard.
Oh, damn. We got hit right in the chops.
To a 3rd down.
It's a tough
he
one.
got hit right in the chops.
To the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to offer them something a little more advantageous.
Guys, come on, let's get off the field here. Man, you keep having us play that crazy defense.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Flacco from the gun. It's complete to Snead.
Look at this shit here.
This down to the 35.
Get in the weight room.
For 16 and a first.
Good gracious.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical.
God dog it.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball
You know
in the
what?
end zone?
They run that on us every time on 3rd down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco. And his throw's going to be...
Oh, come on, Artie Burns. You jumped that.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You know, the last time that guy was worrying about the game in Pittsburgh, he lost the game where he was at.
2nd and 10. Flacco once more. Brought in left side by Snead. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, God. Oh, man, look, he going to need he going to have to put another quarterback in. He keep doing that.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Look at this shit here. Guys. We need a weight room session.
First catch of the game, it's a 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the end on the opening drive. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go pass again with Flacco. He goes underneath for Anderson.
All right, come on, guys. This bend don't break here.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They give it to Anderson.
God.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, they cross us up every time on that.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Damn, they cross us up every time.
A 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defense.
Good job, guys. Way to bend, not break.
For a pass. There's a tendency to actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Damn, Ben. Wow. You got 14 interceptions, boy. 6 games. Wow.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And not a whole lot doing there.
Hey.
So get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A BS33. Give us a spark again.
Out wide was the youngest player in the NFL in 2017, Juju Smith-Schuster. And he also had the longest reception in the league last season at 97 yards. Actually well-schooled in route running and able to run from both outside and moving inside to the slot position in order to make big plays.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on the opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. And here are the Raven defensive starters.
Linebackers still often control defenses, and C.J. Mosley does exactly that for his. A Pro Bowler 3 of his first 4 years. Not only can he run and hit, he diagnoses plays so well, feels them out, and makes sure his team is organized and in the right spot on each and every snap.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Hey, that's right. Hey, look, let that guy try to coach it here. And hey, look, and in Seattle. Last time he did that shit, he got his ass whooped.
Mentally too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave the field goal.
That's a face mask. That's a face mask.
But if we don't,
that's a face mask.
I feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to
face mask.
Help them relax.
Hey, Bo, way to come in and give us a spark, Bo.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Damn.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now Scarborough. And he stopped immediately there. Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford there for the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, what a throw by Ben! Way to rip it, Ben!
32 that time.
Way to rip it!
And connection number 1 there on the game. Roethlisberger.
Oh, way to rip it!
Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more...
Oh, yes, sir. Right in the hole. Damn, boy, you know what? You still don't throw a tight spiral. Look at that thing. How'd it get there?
Successful Bony Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that. I'll still call him Bony Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my #1 target.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. Down at the 2. First contact, but
good job, LeGarrette. Good job, LeGarrette. Hey, it's a two-headed monster over here. It's a two-headed monster. Hey, good job, Doherty. That's #1 draft pick, number 72. Hey, look, way to turn him. Booyah!
Here's Scarborough on the toss.
Good job.
He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
BS 3-3, baby. Way to give us a spark.
On the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
Good job, Bo. Hey, Le'Veon. Hey, look, Le'Veon is no longer the starting tailback in Pittsburgh. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's culminating in a 2-yard touchdown run.
Hey, guy, believe it.
The kickoff team on the field.
Hey, believe it. Le'Veon can't stay on the field.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, well, hey, look, you heard it here first, guy.
Go down to a knee and they'll start.
That guy, hey, look, that guy's out for 6 weeks again. Got hurt in the preseason, was out for 6 weeks, and now he got hurt again, out for 6 more weeks. Hey, man, fuck that guy.
Range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Damn. Hey, guys, we can't play that defense. We can't play it. We cannot play that defense. We give up a big play every time we go in that defense. Don't go in that defense anymore.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Do not go in that. We cannot play it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, guys, we can't play that defense. Stop. Just stop doing it.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
I know retirement ceremonies or rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Anderson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And as we've
Stop
seen
your blood
this
clot,
season,
Brian.
it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Flacco. And he's got Rodgers. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to run him yet another first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. 7-3 the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Anderson, and they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back
Good
to
job,
the
Kerry.
19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Anderson. And he'll get this down.
I see you, Cam.
over the 18.
I see you, Cam.
In on the tackle.
Come on, let's bend not break. Let's get off the field here.
On this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Flacco looks to throw.
Just come up, make the tackle. Good job.
And he'll take
Way
it
to bend,
down
not break.
just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Good job, guys.
All they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. That they need him late in the game. His confidence should be sky high.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, damn.
Solid return. Pretty good field position.
Let's
They'll
go.
start at the 32-yard
Hey, look, I wasn't even
line.
looking. Oh, damn. Oh, boys. Yeah, it was a crowd of people there, boys. Yeah, you don't want to make your living doing that, Hundley. You don't want to make your living trying to do that. It was a bunch of orange jerseys there.
Because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, man. Oh, that's way too many. Oh, God. That guy got lucky. That guy got lucky.
They'll start things on 1st down with Bo Scarborough. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Okay, hey, look. Yeah, okay.
So it's 2nd and 9.
You don't want to keep trying to make that throw.
In the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, damn.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
That nigga run a lot of crossing patterns. He's running a lot of crossing patterns.
That's why he's able to bat it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster.
Oh, he's down on the ground. He's down. He's down. He's down.
We have seen this
Yeah, okay. He's down.
We know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some
He's
traffic
down.
somewhere.
He's down on the ground. It's not even close.
As they try and get downfield.
Guy's rolling over.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end.
That guy's rolling over.
For 6. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll begin here with Blount. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will
Nigga trying to coach in 2 cities. That's what happens when you try to coach in 2 cities.
Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger.
What a grab! What a grab! Oh, that's the new guy we just signed! That's the new guy we just signed! Good job, Jargon!
Like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the.
That's the new guy. Good job. Welcome to the team, baby.
I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. This is Scarborough.
Oh, look at Bo! Look at Bo!
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
They're gonna cheat us now.
Holding offense.
You know what they do. You know what they do.
So he was holding from that left tackle.
Let's see, man. You know they just.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, pass interference, baby. Pass interference.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference.
Defense.
Pass interference, baby.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run.
That guy reading his own press clippings.
I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
I don't know. Oh, shit. I don't know.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Oh, God damn it, Ben.
It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Damn, Ben.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes.
What are you going to learn, man?
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive.
You just cannot throw. Oh, look at another duck. Another duck.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can do.
Hey, look, as a matter of fact, I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, man. Go sit down, Ben. Go sit down.
Got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Go sit down, man.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
Seen
drive
enough.
to end with a kick.
I'm tired of it.
Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than
I've
the
seen enough.
alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? It's caught by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Yep.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
Hey, look, don't listen to that shit. Ben has never won a Super Bowl for us, ever.
That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
I just feel like they're going to try to run the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating out of the gun. Flacco. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, look, this is Ben's last year in Pittsburgh anyway. Let's go with the future, baby. See what our future looks like.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And Pittsburgh getting
well, hey, let me tell you how we do it. Let me answer that question. He's going to be 38 years old next year, and he wants $25 million on a 1-year deal. That's how that happens.
Don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the
Oh, goddamn.
For Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon
Oh,
Humphrey.
goddamn.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Damn.
And now here come the Ravens. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the
Damn, let's look at this. I mean, we're trying to... Oh, Brown. Oh, you know what? Oh, are you,
If you do
Antonio,
that,
what
you start to
happened,
win
dog?
First down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And down he goes.
Way to get home. Way to get home, AK-54. Way to get home,
If
AK-54.
I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Damn, you know that nigga's all hype, man. I think the Bengals are 1-6. Hey, look, I think the Bengals are 1-6.
After the sack. Operating off play action.
Pay out.
And the pressure gets
Pay out.
in.
Good job, Shady.
Ryan Shazier in there to get him. And
That
this
nigga got
pass
hyped about
rush
doing this to a
going
1-6
down.
team.
That's on back-to-back plays.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, look, don't worry about it. He will next week. Bengals are freaking 1-6. That guy, man. Hey, look, that guy's hype about a team that's 1-6. That nigga's hyped about a team that's 1-6.
Flacco and the Ravens now after the sack need something good here on 3rd and long.
Hey, look, all right.
Flacco from midfield.
Good job.
Pressure too great.
They're 1-6. How's that helping me?
Ryan Shazier in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Hey,
That's number
1-6 ain't got nothing to do with
They
us.
had
Shit.
4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a
Now,
lot.
if it was the Browns, shit, hey, look, I would give you some love. Hey, way to keep working. Way to keep working, TJ Watt.
Into their own defensive scheme and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Hey, God, we're not in last place in our division, bitch.
Here's
We
Sam
in
Cook
second
now.
place in our division.
As
How
the
about
drive
that?
Goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Hey, shit, we beat the Browns too.
In the end zone.
So what
Not
you
too
talking
much
about?
leg there. That'll be a touchback.
All right, guys.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers
Bo.
up now 1st and 10.
Young quarterback in the game.
Drive starts on the ground with Scarborough. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Man, don't start that.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Rudolph off play action.
Way to get off.
For Brown. And he's unable. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like
All
something
right,
they discussed
all right.
all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Hey, good try, Antonio.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Rudolph.
Oh,
And
damn.
falls incomplete
Wow.
after almost being intercepted.
Wow. Okay. All right.
The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser.
Oh, by the way, you can't see my bar, and I didn't change. Oh, damn!
4 times as this one's away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school.
Hey, God, because the rule. Hey, look, the rule doesn't permit us to do it.
Right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first
wait a minute.
drive, and on the first play of the second
So there's a rule that allows us to play in other views other than broadcast view?
Right here, right now.
Because that's not playing in broadcast view. That's panty view.
The opening play
Nigga playing in panty view.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
They run. Anderson gets past one man. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Damn, Cam is hurt.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means
well, shit, I know how to do it.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
I'm not kicking it blind. It's about timing.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative
yardage.
Shit.
I know how to do it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Flacco off play action.
Good job. Way to get there. Way to get there, T.J. Watt.
T.J. Watt in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, do not put that guy back in there. In fact, as a matter of factly, do not put that guy back in there. Do not put that guy back in there. Damn, we are thin. We are thin.
Here's Sam Cook now, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Brown. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. Elsewhere.
Oh, man, yeah, he's going to put another quarterback in and keep doing that. Oh, he took a shot right in the chops.
Off to a big start catching the football in that one. Up over 100 yards already.
Hey, look.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once
again. Oh, watch this hit.
Orlando. He'll have stats and scores in the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Good starting field position for him.
Hey, look, yeah. Hey, look, take it to halftime and get that guy an ice pack.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough.
I see you, Scarborough.
Here for a good little game. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would.
Damn.
There it deep, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Oh, yeah, that's offsides. Way to get him on the hard count.
And I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it
Way to get him on the hard count.
So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go.
All right, here we go.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And incomplete.
Damn.
Third down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
Damn, how could you not hold that on to that, Vance?
And forces fourth down.
Oh, your hand placement. If you keep running, you just, you know, oh, yeah. Oh, hell no.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Yeah, that nigga, boy, look, he's singing zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, next week, that nigga be cussing like a banshee.
Time to discuss Michael Crabtree.
Uh-oh.
You would have to think
Oh.
to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second.
Oh, that guy, oh, yeah.
Really quiet.
I think all we have to do.
Well, that guy's taking some shots.
Play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Good job, Burnett.
Morgan Burnett.
Good job, Burnett. Freeze frame.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we
Oh, run it back, run it back.
And the only way
Yeah, nigga, yeah, put a little pressure on him. Make his booty hole tight.
Not just simply anticipation. It's study.
That nigga whistling,
understanding what they
singing.
like to do, and
She
beating them to
I've been with a slow. That nigga,
A little
yeah.
running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going too. You know, he's
Hey, oh damn! Hey, look how they had to make the tackle.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection, because they're not taking blows, they're actually dealing them out. So what they want to do is show the coaches, hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
He'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Rudolph. And an alley to...
Oh goddamn! I'm trying to slide. Oh, we trying to slide. This guy dove. Oh man, come on.
The defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They start the drive with Anderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Travis Carey there to make the tackle. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start in the NFC East. This one always a battle. New York taking on Washington, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home in U.S. Bank Stadium. And it's the visiting LA
Oh, yeah, there you go.
who are out with a touchdown run. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Randy Cobb.
Hey, look.
Touchdown
Whoop.
reception.
Whoop, whoop.
In the game you're watching, it was Mason Rudolph with a strong first half throwing the football. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Gaudin.
Hey, look, I'm surprised that guy ain't out with some sort of groin injury.
For quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
I see you, Bo. Bo, we gonna try to lean on you a little bit here, guy.
In this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It's Scarborough again.
Oh, Scarborough, keep running, baby. What are you doing?
Linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Third and 2, Rudolph.
Oh, what a grab!
Complete. And he
damn.
45 before being tackled.
Oh, Mason's
After
hurt.
the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Shit, no bet ain't either. Shit.
They run. This is Scarborough. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes
Hey, yeah, we'll put him on your team then, bitch.
Find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They try again with Scarborough, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
You know what? You got to run off his
They
hip.
stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go. 38.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Over the middle.
Good job, Dobby. Good job, Dobbsy.
And he is tackled inside the 40.
Good job, Dobbsy.
To the 35. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Good job, Dobbsy.
Right there brings to mind the sentence.
Oh,
When in
what a
doubt,
rip, too.
find your
Wow.
veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward that, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. 38.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
See you, Dobbs. See you, Dobbsy. Oh, God. Oh, man, God. Hey, man. Hey, man. Oh, that guy's taking some big shots. Good gracious. You can't keep taking them licks.
Come on, let's go. 38. 38.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, no.
Incomplete.
Oh, Dobbs, what are you doing?
Really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And now nothing but
damn.
the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Oh, man, damn.
Turning point here in the 2nd half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? It really changes things.
All right.
And now Flacco will bring up the Ravens offense to try for 2. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. And they're going to get to him, a sack.
All right, guys.
Back at the 9-yard line. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Hey, look, you in that defense, 3 tight ends, baby.
They'll start off with a give to Scarborough. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Dobbs now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, it's Dobbs.
Oh, God. Look. Oh,
He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will score. Touchdown. Baltimore.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? I saw that as soon as we threw it.
NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Hey, look.
Tucker with the extra point.
We wouldn't put Ben back in the game. Hey, man, we would put a linebacker or quarterback first before we put Ben back in the game.
There defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at
Guys,
the 25.
we didn't just gave them 14 points. Both defensive scores here, man.
They're looking to
Come
make a bit
on.
of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the play.
Oh, look at this shit here. we just throwing them like it's free now.
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
Damn, we got 6 turnovers. Guys, we're still in this game. We're still in this game.
And they'll try to fire up the running game with C.J. Anderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know, all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run it again with Anderson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Third and long for Joe Flacco. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. And he connects with Vance McDonald. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Dobbs now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7.
He is
first
not.
and
He
10.
threw 2 interceptions.
Here's Dobbs to throw.
And make it
It is
3.
intercepted at
God
the goal
damn
line.
it.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
God damn it.
And a short return to the 6-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Hey, look, he wouldn't have that to worry about.
Now ready for another possession.
Hey, look, he has played his last snap at quarterback in Pittsburgh.
Field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Down goes Joe Flacco in the end zone. It's a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Hey, guys, I got loyalties to winning Super Bowls. That's what I got loyalties to.
Call a set, and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken around the 12. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll slip
All right,
his
take
way
it to the
up
take it to the
across
4th.
30 to the
Let's get the
32.
winner back.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Dobbs is throwing. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down
good
a couple
job.
scores.
Good job.
And they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And
Jargon.
they know the defense doesn't
Jargon.
want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And they'll go on the ground. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. Second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I see you.
And here he'll be brought down a little
BS
shy of
3-3.
at the 36. 5 yards.
BS 3-3.
That extends this drive. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you
Let's
mentioned,
go with the
they
tight
have
end
to pick
Allah.
up the pace now.
We ain't
because
called
it's a
no Allahs.
two-possession
Let's
game.
try it. Let's
They've
see what
got to
happens.
get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Come on, let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw here's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been...
Damn, what happened there? Ah.
very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Try 38.
Now Dobbs escaping the push.
Oh,
And
God
pass is
damn.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
God.
Picked up by the linebacker, C.J.
Oh.
Mosley. And the return will
Guys,
be
we can't
stopped
keep
at
doing
the
this.
4-yard line.
Damn.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in the game.
Man, we're down by 10 points, and we've turned it over 7
And right
times.
now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit.
Guys,
Maybe run the ball a
damn.
little more.
7 times we've turned it over,
They may have to
and we're
keep
down
going.
10.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get.
Hey,
And
man,
it's just
shut
so
the fuck
strange
up.
to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to
Hey,
be
God,
very
that shit ain't
careful
gonna work,
what
man.
speed they're going to
That shit
run.
ain't gonna
You know,
work.
My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast, when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Man, you know what? Don't listen to that guy, man. This is a guy man that can't make the playoffs in our league. Don't listen to that guy, man.
40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Flacco from the gun. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten.
It's a guy that constantly drafts at the top of the draft every year. Don't listen to that guy.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. With it is Brown. Pretty move. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
suck my
the thing
ass.
that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll have to throw. Room here to run. And the return stops just a little bit shy of it.
Oh, damn.
38-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some tip.
What
it
the?
Could be so many different things. Bottom line,
Antonio, what was that, man?
And the Ravens taking the field. They were forced to.
Antonio, what? I mean, what was that, man? What kind of effort was that? Just keep running.
Last time, I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on 1st down? It's caught by Crabtree. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun, Flacco. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Hey, man, don't worry about him.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down.
Hey, man, you know that guy. Well, shit. Well, hey, look, if it is, Coach Riley going to get a fine too, because his was damn sure off for the first 5 minutes of his game. So I know damn well he ain't hoping that.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Another toe here for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Anderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Flacco to throw here on 3rd down. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They stop him for only 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the 4th, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Here's Dobbs to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Dobbs. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tyus Bowser in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with Anderson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while. What
it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And that's incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will swell the lead to 16. Now the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced him to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 2nd down, Dobbs over the middle here to Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Dobbs now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Let's go! 1, 9!
And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. And he's got room. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Dobbs. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why
Guys.
not go back to it? He has something going really well.
Guys.
Great working relationship with the guy throwing the
Guys.
ball, and they keep making the connection.
Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. LeGarrette Blount, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Come on, let's go. What? 90.
Back to throw Dobbs. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. Here's Anderson as they begin this series on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Carry number 20 coming up for Anderson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. And the Giants have taken the lead there late in that one. Sterling Shepard up over 160 receiving yards now and also 3 touchdown catches. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Throwing here, Dobbs. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Let's go!
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
To a knee goes Flacco, and that should be it.